Hey guys, I hope that you're having a good day. I have wanted to come on here and make this video for I don't even know how long. Probably since I first started my channel, which was how long ago? 5 years now? 5 years? Four or five? I don't know. I don't exactly know what has stopped me from making this video, other than it was just something that I wanted to make so special that I guess I put it off for so long. But the part of it that is going to be special is just sharing the story with you guys and hopefully passing along some very useful tips for the rest of your life, that hopefully you can use if you don't already. Now, if you're watching this, I feel like a lot of people that come to my channel are either a lot like me, like we have similarities, we have things in common, we maybe like the same things, we agree on similar opinions, things like that. So I kind of feel like whoever is watching this, I kind of feel like we are connected in some way. So I feel like you're gonna understand a lot of my points throughout this video, and I really hope some of it can touch you and really brighten up your day, brighten up your life. Okay, so I'm gonna hold up something very special to me, something very personal to me, and something that I created all by myself, and something that you can create all by yourself, okay? And I'll explain a little bit more after I show you what it is, which if you've seen in the thumbnail, you probably already know what it is. And I'm gonna show a closer up of this, okay? So no worries. But this is just a overall look at it, and I'm gonna tell a complete story of all of this. I have so much to say, so this is probably gonna be a pretty long, rambly video, and I hope that you guys like it. So this is called a vision board. This is called a vision board or a dream board, depending on what you would prefer to call it. Okay, so before I get into what's on my vision board, I wanted to talk to you guys about what the heck a vision board even is. And this is something I'm very passionate about. This is something that I have held near and dear to me ever since I learned about it, and it's something that really changed my life, I think, and it impacted my life in a really good way. So I guess I'll start out by saying I was taking a class in high school, and we had an assignment, and we each had to make a poster board, and we had to put pictures on it of life goals that we had. So anything that represented things that we saw ourselves doing in the future. That way we could put all of these things together. All of like a collage of life goals, right? Almost like a bucket list collage of pictures. And the assignment really excited me because I was already full of all of these ideas and all of these amazing goals. I was in high school, so I was thinking about the rest of my life, all of the things I still haven't done and experienced or saw, and the fact that I could just really dream big with this assignment and put anything I wanted on this poster board, it was very exciting. It was almost like living like a futuristic fantasy for me. Like, I really took this project to heart, and that's why I not only filled up the front, but I was a bit of an overachiever that day in class, or that week in class, and I did both sides. In my presentation, let me tell you guys, so if you guys don't know this about me, you're gonna now, but I had a lot of trouble in school giving speeches. I never liked reading out loud. I would avoid raising my hand or making eye contact with the teacher because I would not want to get called on. I just always had such bad anxieties. And I remember giving a few different presentations in high school, and I actually got tunnel vision during one, and like almost like blacked out and fainted. It was so bad. But this presentation was completely different. This was the one and only presentation of my entire school career. Not even high school career, but I mean entire school career. From kindergarten all the way. This was the one homework assignment that I could not wait to show the class what I made. So I got up there in front of class, and I just rambled and rambled and rambled, and my board, I think I was up there talking about it for like almost the entire class period. I got carried away. So fast forward a little bit, I get out of high school, right? And I keep it. I don't throw it away. I keep it. And I hung it up in my old bedroom. I'm getting like goosebumps right now. I'm getting so many goosebumps, guys. I hung that up on my wall where I could visually see it every day, you know, and I would look at it every day. I would actually look at all the pictures and turn it over. I would turn it over like once a week and look at the other pictures, and I would talk about it all the time with my, like, if I had a friend that came over, if you know, one of my brothers were in my room hanging out with me at the time, I would pull this thing out and I'd be obsessed, guys. Like, I was talking about it so much, like all the things I wanted to do in my life, and I was just so proud of it. And it's probably sounds silly to you, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe, who am I to assume what you think? But I would like to give you guys some homework if you want. This is totally like optional, okay? But if you've made it this far in the video and you are intrigued, I would love for you guys to make your own vision board, even like a little tiny postcard, like a note card that big. And even if you can't like have access to pictures to print off from like a computer, or if you like don't have any magazines that you could cut little pictures from, then you could use words, even, you know, just some goals that you want to do throughout your life. I'd love to see, like, if you guys wanted to send your pictures of them to me on Instagram, I'd love to see them, because I love vision boards and stuff. And you can even get ideas on Pinterest, because other people make vision boards. Anyways, I'm rambling on a little bit too much on that, but getting back to the reason this means so much to me is because after high school, as I said, I kept this thing hanging up in my room. Well, I started noticing a couple years later how many things I was like just basically crossing off on this vision board. Like I didn't even realize it, because I stopped focusing so much on it there for a while. Because there for a little while I was looking at it all the time. I was really focused on it. I was like, wow, okay, what can I accomplish? Like, when can I do these things? You know, when can I go here? When can I do that? When can I meet that person? And a couple couple years went by, and I'm talking like, so I graduated high school in 2015, right? I started my YouTube channel in 2017, okay? So I remember like looking at this like a year after I started my YouTube channel, okay? So it had been a couple years since I really looked at it. And I held it up and I realized there was just a few things on the whole board that I haven't accomplished yet. And that made me really excited because that means I get to create me a new vision board and fill it up with all kinds of goals, all kinds of pictures of things that I want to do and that I want to be. Because you don't only have to fill your vision board with places or people. You could fill it with qualities. You could fill it with like if you want to be more patient, if you want to be a better cook, if you want to have something, if you want to have more control over something or have inner peace or something, write about it on your vision board or jot that down, put that down, draw a picture of, like, just draw a little doodle of yourself meditating. You know what I mean? I can't wait to get into it and talk to you guys about everything and tell you. But I'm sorry for such a long intro, but I really did want to tell you the importance of vision boards, because I think it's like almost a very minimal way of, or not a minimal way, one second. It's a very powerful way to manifest things that you want without having to put a whole lot of thought into it. You know what I mean? Like, really, making this vision board was so fun. It didn't feel like a job. So I wasn't putting any like stress into it. I wasn't thinking about it in a overwhelming way, because sometimes we can think about all the things we still want to do in our life, and we can look at it and feel overwhelmed almost, because we're like, oh my gosh, how am I ever gonna have time to do all these things? But you'd be surprised what 5 years, how much you can do in 5 years. Oh my goodness, you'd be amazed. So I'm telling you, if you're one of those people, kind of like me, and you're sentimental, and you're, you kind of believe in law of attraction and manifestation and all that, and you dig those vibes, I'm thinking you'd benefit from a vision board. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. It's just going to put your life into perspective, and it's going to challenge you a little bit, and it's going to remind you every time you look at that board all the different things you have to look forward to. It's just amazing. And you don't only have to put like goal type things. You can even put pictures of your family on there, things that make you happy. It could be amazing. I think we should all make one. I think all of us should make one. And I know a lot of you guys struggle with, and I'm only talking to those of you that have told me this personally. I know a lot of you do struggle with mental, just mental health in general. And vision boarding, doodling, journaling, stuff like that, writing positive things about your future is so beneficial for your mental health. It's going to make you feel, if you do it in the right way, if you do it in a therapeutic way, okay, and you're writing and you're in a stress-free like atmosphere, okay, you really have to tune into a relaxation when you're journaling or when you're making your vision board, okay? Really enjoy it. Put your favorite movie on while you're doing it. Put your favorite playlist on while you're doing it. Listen to your favorite podcast, okay? While you're sitting there, crisscross applesauce, on your living room floor, cutting out little pictures from your old magazines, you know, that you haven't looked at for 10 years. Just do it. Just do it, because I'm telling you what, after you get done doing that, you're gonna feel enlightened. You're gonna be like, wow, I didn't realize all the things, how quickly I came up with all these things that I want to do, and then suddenly these things suddenly just start entering your life, and it's so crazy. And it might be coincidence, or it might be just the fact that you're now what would it be, subconsciously putting more thought into the things you want in your life, so you're secretly kind of like working harder towards them, you know what I mean? I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's definitely an uplifting feeling, of course. And I wanted to share that with you guys, because why not pass along my absolute favorite parts of my life with you guys? Even if it seems strange, it's part of what makes me the way I am. And I have gotten so many messages and comments over the years of doing this channel from you guys, and a couple of questions has stuck out to me. Like, people ask me, you know, are you always happy? Because I appear super positive and happy, but I want you guys to know, like, everybody goes through ups and downs, of course. But another question is, people ask me, you know, how do I stay so motivated and stuff? And I want to tell you guys too, I'm not always motivated, you know, I go through burnout times just like everybody, but I'm gonna tell you guys my secret, the secret on how I stay so happy, positive, and enthusiastic, and I get so many ideas, and I'm so creative sometimes. I'm not like trying to toot my horn, I'm just trying to answer your guys' questions that you've been asking me for over like 5 years, you know, how do you get all this motivation? Because I'll go through spurts where I'll get so motivated and I will like be on a creativity roll for days, and that's what I'm doing right now. I've been doing art, I have been writing stories, I have been making videos, been doing photography, I've been doing so many different things, and my heart feels full of love, full of happiness. But my secret to being that way is doing things like this vision board. That's just one of my little techniques that I use to kind of amplify my creative potential, because I think we all have hidden potential that we don't even know. It's kind of like a muscle, though. You have to exercise it. My tummy's still growling. It's been growling all morning. I ate a banana, I ate yogurt, I had a sandwich, like, my tummy's still growling. But anyways, guys, I am going to show you guys a closer up picture, or I'm going to show you a closer up video of my vision board, and it's not going to be like it's kind of going to be like a voiceover, but not at the same time. So this is part one. This is gonna be part one, and I'm sorry it was so rambly. I was gonna just put it all into one video, but since this is 20 minutes, I think I'm gonna separate them out into two. That way it'll kind of be easier, and you all guys will have time to watch both. Oh my gosh, and my tummy keeps growling. I'm so sorry. But anyways, if you guys have any questions about the whole vision board thing, let me know, because I love talking about stuff like that, and I really do think it would help so many of you out. And I have been trying to think of new ideas and new advice new ways I could tell you guys how to handle certain situations, because ever since I opened up my Cameo, and not to like, I'm not trying to advertise my Cameo right now. I'm just saying, like, ever since I did open up my Cameo and started taking ASMR requests, the majority of what people request is like they're wanting advice on how to get through stressful situations, or they want advice on how to stay motivated. They want advice on like how to look forward to stuff. And guys, this is it. This is the start. This is an outrageous sized one though. Oh my gosh. This is an outrageous sized one. You guys should make a however big of one you want, and please share it with me. And then in a year from now, you're looking back on it, you might discover that you have made quite a change, or like you've had quite a productive year, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I can't wait to post the other half. That will be my next video, so stay tuned for that. Bye bye. Have a good day.